U.S. oil tankers supplying Israel with fighter jet fuel must not dock at Gibraltar. This is what many MPs in the UK are saying. So we had an article in The Guardian. Tanker carrying jet fuel for Israel must not dock at Gibraltar, say MPs. They continued, there is an overwhelming case for the UK to intervene to stop a US oil tanker carrying 300,000 barrels of jet fuel for use by Israel in Gaza from docking in Gibraltar, according to a letter from a cross-party group of MPs addressed to David Lammy, the UK Foreign Secretary. The cross-party group are primarily from Scottish nationalists, from Labour, and from the Green parties. They are urging the government to prohibit and prevent Gibraltar being used as a haven for the transport of military fuel used in Israel's assault on Gaza. The letter continued, the jet fuel will be unloaded and used to fuel the Israeli Air Force's F-16 and F-35s that drop bombs on the people of Gaza. The 300,000 barrels of fuel are sufficient for around 12,000 F-16 refuelings. The case to prevent Gibraltar's facilities from being complicit in Israel's breaches of international law are overwhelming. Tens of thousands of Palestinians have been killed in Israel's assault. So far, however, according to that same article, Gibraltar is denying that they received a request to dock from the United States. However, what we're seeing now is growing calls from UK ministers to call the UK government to take action. We have tone changes in Britain. However, tone changes are not enough. We also heard reports that Britain is about to ban certain arms for Israel, which is great. But again, we need to see it happening, and it needs to include everything. It shouldn't just focus on certain weapons. They should ban everything from Israel and boycott them as well. We saw the government starting to fund the UNRWA again, which is great. And again, the tone is shifting, but what's expected is far more than this. The pressure that's being applied by some of these ministers is great. And we hope that the British government listens not only to them, but to the millions of people who have been calling the British government to take action against the genocidal state of Israel.